Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about how to use the iMovie voiceover tool. Alrighty, first things first, I wanted to talk about maybe the purpose of a voiceover. People usually use them for tutorial videos, maybe to make audiobooks, or to clarify something that might need more context in a video, but they just can't talk in the video. Maybe they use it for narration or to carry out a message that they want an image or a video in the background. Affordances and constraints that I notice with iMovie voiceovers. For affordances, like I mentioned before, it can provide clarification, so that's really helpful. And it also might help with engagement. Maybe the video or the image is a little bit too boring, so you put your voiceover in to make it a little more entertaining. Unfortunately, though, iMovie is not as advanced and it's a little bit less quality than other platforms. So if you want a really good quality video, I would suggest maybe using a different platform. Um, you also might need another microphone, so you might have to connect that separately so that you can have better sound quality. So when you first open iMovie, you're going to see a screen just like this one. As you can see, I have no videos to edit yet, so I'm just gonna click on the video from Finder. If you have a different device, it might be a different app where your file is just wherever your files are stored. You're gonna click and drag your file and you're gonna put it in iMovie. So let's say I want this one. Doesn't. Next is going to be pressing this button over here. This is what you're going to use to record your voiceover. This little bar is showing the audio level right now. So right now it is green. That means that the voiceover is ready to be recorded and it is good quality right now, so it'll turn out okay. If it's orange like that, then that would mean that the audio is a little bit loud, but it's still doable. And then if the bar here looks red. Yep, there we go. If it's red, that means that the audio is a little bit too loud and that the voiceover might not be as desired. This button over here is for audio settings. This is where you can change your input source. So if you have a different microphone, um, it should, you can plug it in and then it should automatically come up here. And then you can click on that instead of whatever device you're on. You can also use this for volume. So right now it's at 100%. It's detecting 100, hopefully 100% of my volume. But if you lower it down a little bit, it's going to detect less of my audio. So right now we want it at 100%. And then also make sure that this mute project is checked off. That just means that the video in the background is going to be muted so that it doesn't talk over you while you're doing your voiceover. All right, go ahead and exit your voiceover. Let's say that I want to do my voiceover right here. Once you put your marker down, you're gonna go back to voiceover, and then you're gonna press this red button to record. It's going to do a countdown first so that you can mentally get ready, and then it's going to start recording your voiceover. All right, I can show you an example right over here. That's my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. And then we can test our voiceover if we like. You could just place the marker wherever you like, exit voiceover, and then press play. That's my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's say I'm happy with that. Um, let's also say that maybe my voiceover was a little bit too long. You can shorten it down by clicking and dragging one end and cutting it. And then if you also want to fade in or out audio, there's this function where these circles are, where you just click and drag so that audio would be faded just in that section there. You can do the same to the other side. And then here's the final product. That's my brother, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you make a voiceover in iMovie.